By the message. And I preach this and challenge.
All right. You okay? Yeah. All right. I was looking up something interesting yesterday. You see the Arabic word?
Hosasan? Hosasan? Hold on.
What is?
Hold on one second.
There's different fonts.
Qittana, my chef, our chef.
Oh,
We say our chef.
our share.
Our chef, yeah.
Right, okay. So if
أو كيف أكثر من حصتنا من الغزو. Or stop and give us more from our share from the booty.
So for sure that's how you say our share. So do you know what does that word look like?
Qittana.
Right, and would that be our cat?
Arabic language is vast.
Oh yeah.
And it depends the word it came in the verse, so it might mean different things.
Right.
Because Qittana that mean our cat.
Alright.
But
So
yeah.
right.
And Qittana that mean our share. And Qittana the same written, it mean our share at the same time.
If it doesn't, you just said
No,
our.
yeah, but I'm telling you, it's according to the verse. For example, if a cat passing by,
Yeah.
I can say, this is our cat. This is our cat.
Yeah.
And regarding share, this is our Qittana,
Yeah,
our
but-
share from. So it depends about the verse.
Yeah, but remember, you read that sentence.
I read it, yeah?
And
This talking about the booty, not about the cat. Share of a booty, not share of a cat.
oh yeah, but it's not cat because remember.
No, it's not cat.
Yeah, but the verse in the Quran is Allah giving our share of the punishment.
Okay.
Yeah, so isn't that the same as our share of the beauty?
No, our share from the punishment that what they deserve according to what they have done,
Yeah.
and this life from evil, they will have their share to pay on the day of a judgment for the suffering.
Right.
So even some people will God treat them with His mercy after they have their share and hellfire. They will be bring out so to enjoy paradise and live a good life.
Right. So
Does that make sense?
yeah, I get that. But do you know of any examples where our share would be Qittana rather than our cat? Have you got any examples? Because it sounds to me like it really is an error in the Quran. It's not actually Arabic.
Okay. This is the main subject.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be ready to go around it for half an hour, and explain it. I already explained, and do you have something else to talk about?
Right. So you're saying that the Quran is correct in what it says there?
I didn't talk about the Quran. you brought the word from the Quran. I'm trying to explain to you, even from outside the Quran, as an Arabic speaker, what does that mean and how it comes. Simple as that.
Yeah.
You may accept, you may reject, it's fine.
Right. So what it says in the Quran. So you don't know of any other examples where Qittana is used to mean our share. So it sounds like it's a mistake.
You want to consider it mistake? Okay, don't believe in the Quran.
Right, but then shouldn't, if it really is a mistake, should we then tell other Muslims?
Other Muslims who are Arabic,
Yeah.
they would understand the word the way I understand it and the way I explain it. So for us, Muslim speaker Arabic would not find it as a mistake.
But what about the non-Muslims?
As the non-Muslims, they might get confused about it, and this is why I said you need to follow the verse, what it means, or before the word itself, or after, because you will come to a conclusion to explain it itself, because the Quran can explain itself as well.
But the vast majority of the Muslims can't speak Arabic.
Fair enough.
So
Let them learn.
Right, so when I looked on the website for that particular verse, most of the translators put in our share, but I noticed there's one particular translator who's a doctor something.
Let me say something to the brother.
All right.
The Quran message, to submit to one God and obey Him and do good deeds. Regarding when people come to a text and they just pick up one word and they just want to prove that it is wrong and it's not from revelation from God, fair enough. But as a whole, Quran talk about lot of topic and subject different. So it's up to us to reflect upon the essence of the real message in the Quran.
okay, but if I'm reading something and it means something else in another language, and I have to learn that other language, isn't that a problem for me?
It will be a problem. Okay, let's say it will be a problem. This is why I said you need to follow the verses itself to tell you what's the meaning of this word in particular. So you read only maybe the verse before or the verse after, so you come to a conclusion that it's not talking about something specific, but even if it might be similarity between the word you're reading and another word. Am I clear?
Right, so you know that particular doctor, the one that he didn't want to put our sharing, he said put Qittana. Do you think the others were right and that particular translator he was wrong?
It might be.
So the fact he didn't want to put our sharing, and he's a doctor who is doing a translation of the Quran.
You know, like I cannot answer what he was doing, but if the majority give you the explanation and one is different, maybe the way he understand it is different, because you know.
Right, but maybe it's because he just, like I showed you at the beginning, the our share, so he knows what our share is in Arabic. But the others, because anyone who knows what our share means and they're honest, can they really say our share means a different word? Would you be able to do that?
Okay, if let's say there are 7 people talking about one word, and 6 people give you the right word, and one he different from all of them.
Yeah.
Would you accept him or the other 6?
No,
By the way, you're wearing it the other way around. it doesn't matter anyway because it looked nice anyway. It's okay, it's okay.
Oh man.
It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Anyway.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
No,
Save me.
what I do is I'd go to an independent source and I'd try multiple Arabic translation sources to see what they say. So when I put, whenever I put the word Qittana into a translation source, it always says our cat. So that's what the translation sources say.
Okay, Qittana yawm al-hisab. Is it possible to have cat and the day of a judgment? What's that to do with cat or animal or cow and the day of a judgment? Because he's talking about judgment. And then you have this Qittana yawm al-hisab.
Yeah.
Is it possible that it or acceptable that it talk about some animal and the day of a judgment is not even related?
Yeah, but there's an explanation though. If you want to know what the explanation is.
I don't need now I know the verse itself.
Yeah, but there's an explanation for why that word is there.
I don't think.
Yeah, but
I don't need to hear the explanation. I told you I read the Arabic Quran many times, and as an Arabic speaker, I have no issue with it.
yeah, but if it says
For you, it might whatever you want it. Okay.
he's not happy, doesn't he? He prefers the lies over the truth. So that's what happens.
You know what it is.
Yeah, so and here's the thing, if there's something like that in the Bible, they'll be coming day in, day out with it. And they'd come with a translation source and we'd say, we agree with it, but Muslims notice they don't have to agree with anything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the cop-out is Arabic. The cop-out is the Arabic is a English language.
But the problem is, like I found out yesterday, if you get the word and put it into translation source, you always get the same answer back. And it's not our share, it's always cat. Every time. You will not get the actual translation sources to give you share, never. And the thing about it is, the reason why they do that is because the word for our cat is Qittana, so there's an extra letter. He thinks already, but it's like he's made his decision. But you see, that's how the bias works. The rules are different from the Bible.
Israelites will return to take down Islam.